Welcome to Season 2 of Gaming with Scott presents Marvel Superheroes, a Southgate Media podcast. Join us each week as our intrepid heroes follow a path of adventure and attempt to save the world and each other from the dangers of the universe. Starring Martin Davis, Josh Elliott, Dan Gentry, Josh Jackson, and Rico Suarez, with me, Scott Troiano, running the table as the judge. Galactic adventure and titanic struggles await you just beyond this music.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am here with Marty.
Yes.
Josh.
Yay!
And Rico.
Yo, guys.
Alrighty.
That was a little crazy.
It was.
Sorry, I went side. I'm on the other end. I'm on the other side of that too. We're happy campers. At this
I
point.
think I got a second one.
I want some yeast donuts. Is what I really want. And Longs was out. I was really kind of bummed.
I really want to call you Roberto.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
I really want to call him.
Drive home.
I really want to call him Roberto.
Roberto.
No. Roberto.
Roberto.
That's weird.
Kind of weird.
Whereas my favorite sentence in Spanish was Roberto Ricardo Enrique installed en Puerto Rico con Perú y tú.
Yep, I don't know
Yeah.
what any of that means.
Because there were a lot of r's in there. Yes?
There's an elephant. Did you hear the
I
elephants?
thought that was a seal.
Oh,
His
there's an
club
elephant seal.
just clubbed it to death.
It was the camel, guys.
It was the camel So does anybody know what I just said? Don't worry about it. For those of you, somebody send us an email.
Hey,
Translate what I
welcome.
just said.
We need a new introduction.
I'll put it in. We'll do a listener email after this, and we'll answer your email, and maybe I'll tell you what I said. So,
Good evening.
oh no, this was all just hi. So the door opens.
The end.
The end. No. A gentleman steps up. He looks somewhat butlerish. And he goes, "How may I help you? Who disturbs the magistrate at this late hour?"
Show him the.
We don't have that. We put that back.
Show him your gestalt.
The townsfolk wanted to bring us forward towards the magistrate.
What crime have you committed?
We touched one of the beacons.
Being awesome.
I will go get the magistrate immediately.
Thanks.
He runs upstairs. Comes down 3 minutes later. You may enter. Who all is accused of crime?
Fenris, Tomahawk, and myself, Tyler Freeborn.
Alright.
Come inside. The rest of you go back to your homes. Send the north, south, east, and west gate guards here. And people run off. He closes the door. Gentlemen, you will come sit in the interior room.
Sure.
And he comes to a relatively nice wooden table.
Are there any hunting trophies up on the wall?
6 chairs. No, there are not.
Okay. Paintings or pictures?
There are 2 paintings. One is in nature, one is a bust of a man. From downstairs, or from upstairs, comes downstairs. You hear the clomping of feet on the stairs, boots. Rounding the corner, you hear the steps, but you don't see anything.
Okay.
It's
Shortly,
the invisible guy that was there.
3-4 seconds later, materializing in front of you, it looks like you one of the founding fathers. You can't quite place which one. It looks like an elder statesman type. Only looks like a wisp, like it's a video projection. Not a video projection, more like a ghost.
Like the head from the Wizard of Oz?
Yes, only it's a full torso. Full body, full torso, legs, and as it walks, you hear the boots clomp.
Is it watery looking?
No.
No, dude, you just got pissed on. Sorry.
Oh.
I still got that smell on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy should be able to tell.
Yeah.
See if he reacts to it.
Which guy?
Brotherish guy.
No,
he went
the guy that
upstairs.
just came downstairs.
That's a hologram, bro.
So?
Okay.
Okay. Everybody give me a reason or intuition, whichever's higher.
Oh, man, I got a 10 in reason. Ooh, a 90 even, bruh.
No, 54 on a 10.
21 on a
Yeah, it's first degree.
First green? What's a 90 on a 10? What's a 90 on a good yellow? Yep, yellow.
Okay.
I failed. Two.
Marty, it does look like a hologram. You two notice that as the hologram comes across and moves, though, it's got a floating aspect to it, not like a projection. This thing might actually be the real deal of like a spirit.
Sweet. Are you the magistrate?
Yes.
We've been brought before you, for some reason or another.
You touched one of the
Beacons?
beacons.
Absolutely.
Where is it now?
Back in its place?
How long has it been in its place? It's been about
An-
25 minutes since you've been there.
Okay, it feels like an hour, but it's probably only been about 25 minutes.
Oh, so you're not going to lie. Interesting. Okay.
Now, why would I?
Because you touched the beacon.
Well,
Are you an enemy of this village?
No, we're actually new here.
Yeah,
How new?
today.
This morning.
Really?
Really?
Okay. And why did you call yourselves constables?
We ran into 4 gentlemen. One that could shoot ice, one that turned into fire, one that was covered in spikes, and one that could turn invisible. In fact, he's probably here right now.
He's not here right now, but I know who you're talking
Oh,
about.
okay. And because we have the ability to use our powers, they refer to us as constables.
Well, they do because they were made constables.
By you?
Yes.
Makes sense. And we were just trying to do some hunting to pay back our debt.
It is true.
Typically, people would get permission from me before they hunt.
We didn't know.
Yeah.
The flower shop keeper wasn't very helpful.
Oh, no, he normally isn't.
He owes somebody a new door, by the way.
Why? What did he do to the door?
I think he forced me to break it down for him.
Yeah.
Forced you?
Yeah.
Were you saying that we can have your permission to hunt?
No, not
It's
yet.
segue and
Well, we put it back. We made sure that it was blinking again because we heard they keep out the marked ones, which apparently eat children.
Well, that's what it's been known to have been said about marked ones.
what are the marked ones?
The individuals who have decided. Well, let me think about this. The individual or individuals who retain some of their essence yet are not from this place.
Why are they?
Oh, then we are by that definition marked ones.
Why are they called marked?
I don't know if I should have said that.
Why?
Oh, I don't mind if he says that.
Oh.
You likely will become constables if you're smart.
Debatable.
So, what should we do about the beacon that we touched?
Don't touch it again.
That easy?
Pretty simple.
I like the sound of that.
I would like you to assist me.
Are there any off-planet assignments?
How would one get off planet? What do you mean by off planet? There's the planet. I mean, you mean up the stairs? Like,
No, like
We want to go back
off
home.
planet in space.
you are home.
No, where we were born. No. This isn't home. This is our prison.
No one escapes.
It's called a prison where I'm from.
How would we get off of this planet?
The ship.
Ship. That's how we got here.
No such things exist here.
How do you think the? I look at him. Is he a native or is he one of us?
How would you tell?
He's a floaty wisp, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were brought here by ships or whatever. We're not from here. So there has to be a way off, some way, shape, or form.
They have ships that brought us here.
How long have you been magistrate?
20 years, 25 years.
Can you get a hold of them?
The Calons or whatever?
Take us back up to the ship.
How about this? Help me with this one little task, and I'll answer your questions about the ships, and I'll answer all of your questions about, one of you just said the Calons.
How about you do one better and you help us if we do a task for you?
Well, maybe the second task. I need to make sure that you won't bungle it, that you'll be intelligent, and there you have it.
Ask me your questions, Bridgekeeper. I'm not afraid.
What's your favorite color?
What's this task that you would have us do for you?
There's a village to the northeast of here.
Through the forest.
On the trail.
Okay.
The trail skirts the forest. There's a forest in between the northeast and northwest of here. The forest is almost due north. Little bend in the road. You won't have to go through the forest to get to the town on the northeast of here.
What do we do when we get there?
Bring me their beacon.
You just told us not to touch the beacons. Ever again.
No, not to touch our beacon.
Are their beacons the same as ours?
Yes.
They blink red?
Yes.
Why do you want theirs?
Because then we run their city, their village. It's considerably larger than ours.
It's more power, it's...
Yes.
This is an interesting game of capture the flag.
I'm not aware of what that is.
How many people have been sent to go capture this other town's village, or this other village's beacon before?
A few of them.
And none have come back?
A couple have come back.
Where is this?
Northeast of here.
Northeast, man.
Or there's the town to the northwest. I wouldn't mind their beacon either, but nobody's come back from there.
And this is for more power for your city? Like electrical power or what? What else? What do these beacons truly give you?
I will answer those questions when I have their beacon.
I don't know if this is the best deal, but...
Do you know Elzon?
Yes.
Is he out getting you a beacon?
No. He does his goofy little herbs and remedies.
How long are you going to give us to get this beacon for you?
Oh, you take as long as you like.
Can we leave in the morning after we've sold our camelope?
Certainly.
Or you could just give us Drax to get the supplies we need.
Not made of, and he pats himself, not really made of Drax.
He's a spirit, bro.
Maybe he's got an ATM card for us. Maybe he's got a safe in the back.
Which means he's not using any of that money.
Yeah. Just saying. Come on, bro. We just got here. We have no Drax. We got nothing.
When the gate guards get here, we let them know that we have a kill at this gentleman's house that I was accused of attacking, and that we ensured that we get it back.
He might lay claim to that kill, you know.
Then we'll have to lay claim to him.
Well, first things first, of course. After the beacon.
Well, first things first, I don't want him eating our kill or selling it. So you can acquire that while we go and do this.
Certainly, sure. So, get a good evening's rest, and in the morning you can do what you need. I'm going to go retire.
Like
You-
retire?
You can sleep in the parlor if you'd like.
Perfect.
Will do.
And he wisps back upstairs.
All Zordon, so tricksy.
All right, what are you doing? Who's sleeping on the floor? Who's sleeping on the couch?
I'm not sleeping on the floor. You can eat.
I don't have to sleep, so you can have all the couch you want, bro.
I'm just gonna sit.
Okay. You got to spend endurance to stay awake, or are you going to sleep?
Sleep if I fall asleep, and if I don't, then stay awake.
Okay. Are you sleeping, Fenris?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sleeping?
No, I'm not. I'm not sleeping at all.
Okay. Dawn comes the next morning. People start to rustle. Something like a rooster crows. It sounds like a rooster gargling.
So it's a murloc.
I don't know.
All right, let's get up, man.
Let's go do this.
I've been waiting the whole time I was up.
Were you really?
Yes.
No, you weren't.
I'm ready to go.
I was up the whole night. You were snoring like a log out of your
there.
tiny little lizard nose.
I was there.
You snort, bro?
You pant.
That was more at
Stop it.
snores.
I like when Fenris barks in his
His hind leg wiggles.
like he's running. You can tell.
I will piss on all of you and mark you.
Don't you have to go to work this morning
Yeah.
at the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Yeah, hurry up.
Well, let's go sell this meat and see how much we get. Maybe you can pay off some of your debt.
All right.
And also start your first day of work.
Yep. Which is free.
No, not if we pay off the 6 that you owe him, that you lost in the betting.
True. All right. I'll go to the blacksmith and they can go sell the meat then.
You mean the other way around?
We're gonna go sell the meat and then go to the blacksmith.
Yeah, something like that.
No, exactly like
Hey. Jeez.
Okay. You roll down to the guy's house you cut the hole in the door earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just about to take knife to carcass.
That's not yours.
And he kind of waves the knife in your general direction. Yeah? Well, it's mine now, and I've got the knife.
I will bite your head off in one swoop.
Yeah, well...
No, you won't.
I will. I'm
No.
hungry. I'll do it.
No, Fenris,
Look.
you won't.
I'm gonna reason with him.
Uh-oh.
Look, if you do that, then we 3 will be forced to dispose of you. And if that happens, we might get in trouble by the big guy who's making us do the mission and on the way to acquire this carcass from you. So,
I'll just
Die.
straight up eat you.
and you're going to be in trouble.
No, don't. We're not gonna kill him, guys.
No, I'm not going to kill him. I'm going to eat him.
I'm bluffing.
Okay. He kind of steps back half from what Tomahawk said, half from what Fender says, and says, all right.
I step a few steps towards him.
I
Okay,
take
he-
the food away from him.
Okay. He kind of backs off and lets you two cut down the carcass.
Give me the knife.
Thought we were taking it to a
We don't need a knife. We're taking it to a butcher's.
Yeah.
Just want the knife.
No, you don't need the knife.
I need the knife.
What's your psyche?
Good enough.
Which is what?
40.
40? Okay.
Now that's after the freaking
Yeah.
drop.
Give me a psyche roll.
Roll well
43.
on a 40. That might get you in the green.
Where is it?
Ah, you stole it.
I got it right here. Yeah, that's solid green on a 40.
Boom.
Okay.
3 away from yellow.
He takes a half step back but leaves his hand out, kind of quivering like he might.
If you want that hand, you will drop that knife and leave.
Give me another psyche roll.
61
Okay.
on a 40.
He drops the knife and runs into the house.
Okay, I take the knife.
Okay.
Why'd you steal his knife?
Because he's gonna hurt it. He's gonna hurt himself with it.
It was a gift.
Yeah, put it in my pants.
It was a gift. He voluntarily dropped the knife. Might as well just said, "Here, take this."
All right,
Let's
we
go
need to go to the butcher or whatever.
Let's pick this big puppy up.
Do we pass the blacksmiths on the way to butcher?
No.
But you do pass a whitesmith.
Oh, Marty.
Stop it. Stop it. I'll meet you guys at the butcher. I need to go to the blacksmith's.
Okay.
And I take the 2 staffs. Because I don't want to pay another 3 for another day's rental.
Okay.
It's 1.5 each. Ridiculous.
Right now,
Okay.
Right now it doesn't matter because we don't have anything anyway.
All right, you're heading to the blacksmith's first or the butcher's first?
I'm taking this thing to the
You're
butcher.
going to the
Oh,
butcher.
yeah, that's right. We're
I'm
going to
going
have
to
to
the
pay
butcher.
him for the rental.
You're breaking up the pack, man.
Yeah, we'll all go to the butcher's.
Okay. You all roll into the butcher.
Yep.
All right. Kind of a skinny-ish dude behind the counter. It's a half counter with a big old area that could be used for cutting and hacking and slicing.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "What do you guys want to buy?
Well, we want to sell.
What are you going to sell?"
This
You throw it down, and he pokes at it, lifts up all the 3 legs on one side, checks the other. He goes, "Where's the head?"
Well, that was my trophy.
He ate it, and he kept the antlers as his trophy.
All right. Give you 40 dracs for the whole thing.
40 dracs for the whole thing?
Yep.
I think he's Jewing us.
What?
70.
45.
60. It's pretty good. It's pretty huge. You wouldn't have carried that thing over a mile.
50.
55. Cut it right in the middle. Do you think you could have carried this thing a mile? Because that's what I just did.
You?
52.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. He goes back behind the wall, goes back into the back room. You hear some jingling. He comes out with some paper and a few coins. Goes, "Here you go."
Are there numbers on this paper?
Yep.
Can we discern what they are?
Yep. Translator translates them for you.
Oh, what is it? What are the denominations?
2 20s, a 10, and then
Some
2
change.
coins.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice doing business with you.
Good doing business with you. And he picks up the front legs and the back legs and picks it up, hustles it into the back.
All right. We have 52.
Mm-hmm. We can pay off 2, and then I can pay off my debt.
That might not. We can each pay 10 on the 3 communicators. That would be 30. That would leave 22 left. You owe the
I can
blacksmith
Yeah, I was gonna say
6-9.
you guys both.
That would leave us 13.
Time out. You guys take your 20, pay out both your translators, and I'll use mine to pay off my debt. I'll be the only one that has a debt after that.
No, because we're still going to need money for food and lodging. And she gave us 7 days to pay off the translators. If we pay half now, that makes us look really good. And we pay off the debt to the stupid blacksmith. You go to work. I pay off the debt to the stupid florist. And then we have 10 between the 3 of us. That leaves 3.
Damn that forest.
And you can hold on to the 4th one for blacksmithing supplies that you might have to buy.
Yep.
Is that right?
Surprisingly,
Basic
Yes.
economics.
All right.
The math is sound.
Basic economics.
the math works perfectly.
Yep. What's the most economic
Let's do it.
solution?
Yeah, let's do
That
it.
was
So
Now, I'm not sure that I necessarily agree with his allocation. There are other ways you could do that, but the numbers add up.
Do it.
Okay.
all right. So from the blacksmith, we're going to go to the lady that sold us the communicators. Her shop.
Hold on, you mean from the butcher?
From the butcher. Sorry, I said
That's
blacksmith.
okay. Yes, you did. I was like,
Sorry.
oh, we can't skip that.
I meant butcher.
Okay.
Is she there?
She is not there yet.
She was slow.
Where's the sun at in the sky?
Just coming over the horizon.
Okay, we'll come back to her. Let's go to the flower stand guy,
Yeah.
because the freshest flowers are always going to be the earliest ones in the morning, so they're probably getting ready. Plus, I have that water to give them.
I was gonna say, what do you want flowers?
Well, I owe him one.
So, You're about 2 shops down from where the communicator girl was, and one of the shopkeepers is like, "Hey, you looking for her?"
Yeah.
Yeah, she got nabbed last night.
By what?
Who cares? We don't have to pay her debt. Yeah.
We think it was the folks in the town to the northeast.
So that, and we can go get a beacon from there.
We don't say that out loud.
Don't do it.
All right.
Her father's going to run the stand, so if you guys are new enough to have something, he'll be here in about 10 or 15 minutes.
That's fine. We'll be back in 10 or 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go to the blacksmith. He's probably up early stoking the fires. Those have to get super hot.
Yes.
What? I've been to Caleb's blacksmithing retreat.
Fair enough.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
I learned the basics of smelting and blacksmithing.
Nice.
Nice.
It gets too hot.
Yeah.
It's too hot.
Is the blacksmith out and about?
You guys are coming up the drive, and he is, in fact, out there stoking each of the fires.
Nice.
He's stoking one in the back, a small one that he keeps on the side, and then as you're walking up, he comes out to the large fire and starts stoking it, filling it.
Good morning.
Morning.
We've come to return your staffs.
Excellent.
A return for work.
Oh, very good. And
Give him the 3 for the staffs.
Oh, yeah.
There's the 3 for the staff rental.
Thank you.
Give him another 6. There's for the 2 bets that he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Wow.
So now he's working for a full day's pay. Right?
Oh my.
We made some money.
Apparently.
A little bit.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
Now you're working for a full day's pay.
Oh.
Now you're playing with power.
Precisely. All right, well, let's get to work. Those coal bins are not going to shovel themselves.
Yes. All right.
What day does your day end? Sundown?
We take
Earlier?
a little hour and a half before that, and then we take an hour for lunch.
Do you guys have a calendar? A device used to denote day and date?
Yeah.
What is the day of the week cycle?
Oh, we're in the midday.
Yeah.
It could be like Wednesday, hump day, midday, middle of the weekday.
If by cycle he means week. Yeah.
Maybe.
Does it matter, or you just want to know like position? What are you getting at? I guess is my question.
When do you guys have a day of rest? Do you have a day of rest?
2 days from today.
Will he be off then?
For the second of the 2 days.
Man,
All right. We'll see you at sundown today.
it works.
Or an hour and a half before.
Or an hour and a half before.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. You're going to go to work.
Yeah.
What are you two doing?
You keep those 4 in case you need to buy something from the blacksmith to work.
Yeah.
We're going to go back to the communicator booth.
Just buy a snack pack.
Okay. You guys are there for about 15 minutes. Older guy walks up, sits down in the communicator booth, and goes, points to his ear, points to himself.
Does I have one?
Malin.
Malin? Tyler Freeborn.
You need money, he mimes, and says out loud.
We have money.
Oh, you have communicators already?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, we have them. In fact, your daughters gave them to us on credit yesterday. There were 3 of us.
And he sort of opens a little book underneath there and he goes, the 3 latest. Okay. And you have money?
We have half of the debt
Really?
with 6 days remaining on the contract.
Well, you gentlemen work quickly. Good for you.
And I'll give him 30.
Okay.
That pays for half of each of our 3. We owe you 30 more.
Correct, you do. Excellent. Well then, if you don't need anything else, I won't keep you.
Nope, that was it.
Wonderful.
Can you make a notation of that on our bills?
Oh, yes, it's already noted.
Excellent.
So now what?
Well, now
The next mission that we get from him.
we have time to kill before sundown. I'm going to look for any odd jobs anybody has. Maybe laundry or trash.
Give me a flat roll.
49.
Okay. You bum around for most of the morning. There are a couple of people who need boxes carried from one end of the village to another. You manage to earn yourself 4 dracs.
Man, I only get 3.
Well, that's 4 total for all the odd jobs I did.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Same.
You're doing the same? Give me a flat out roll.
57.
Okay, you managed to earn yourself 8 dracs.
Nice.
It gives you a total of 11.
I'm gonna just put it back in the pool
He comes back and gives you the money.
Oh, you want me to hold on to it?
Our money.
Oh, okay. We're just going to have a communal money fund? Okay, that's fine.
I'm working. My bitch is at home. Oh,
Edit.
After a couple odd jobs, I'm going to look to the flower shop guy. Is he there?
Yes, he is.
Sweet. I'm going to walk by and flip him the 1 drop that I own.
Oh,
Fling.
he catches it. Why, thanks. And he bites it, pockets it. Excellent. You, staying then?
For a little bit.
Well, good. Good to have new neighbors.
Are there any empty establishments in this area?
There's an empty shop. About 2 spokes down, 3 shops in.
All right. I'm going to be taking a look at that.
And he goes that way and shifts the way that he's pointing. And he goes, yeah, not down there. Up here.
Thanks.
Not a problem.
Is that another drop?
No.
Nice. Oh, and I toss him that leaf that had the fresh water in it.
And he kind of, oh, thanks.
Yep.
Always good not to have to make another trip or have a little extra. Always good.
I'm gonna go hang out at the inn
Okay.
with my 6 that I have, and wait until sundown. I guess I don't really have to eat.
Bartender says 2 dracs will get you a drink and a bowl, a stew.
Oh. How much for a room?
Drac a night.
I'll take a room for the evening and a mug and a bowl, and I'll give him 3 of my 6, leaving me 3. 3 left.
Okay. There you go. All right, you're at lunch. You basically spend the morning shoveling coal, moving boxes from one side to another. You do what would you imagine to be the farthest away from blacksmithing, other than you're prepping his resources and making sure that he's got stuff shoveled where he wants it shoveled. And then he's like, okay, go ahead, go eat lunch.
I'm his executive assistant.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah. Okay.
We only have to do this for 1 day, then we'll meet Elzon.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Okay.
Okay. You come back after that. Where are you going for lunch?
What's around local?
There's a tavern down there.
Yeah, I go to the closest tavern or
There's an
restaurant.
inn a little further down.
I actually would probably go to the inn, set up a room for the night, not knowing what these guys are doing.
Okay. You walk in. He's sitting at the Tyler Freeborn's sitting at the bar. He's got a mug and a bowl of stew.
Thanks, man. You're not even working today.
No, I was. I'm done.
Oh.
I made 4 for the day.
I just mumble under my breath.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I slide you the cup and the bowl.
You're the man. Thank you.
I don't need it.
I know.
I also bought me a room.
You also bought me a room?
No, I bought me a room.
That's mean.
Well, you have more of an allowance than I do.
Allowance? I'm still in debt. It's not an allowance. It's indentured servitude.
How are you in debt? You paid off your debt.
Oh. Free at last? Lord free at last?
Yeah, yeah. The 9 that you gave him was the 6 for the gambling losses and the 3 for the staff room.
Oh, but I still owe on the communicator.
10. You only owe 10 on the communicator.
Oh,
All 3 of us only owe 10 on the communicator.
Why didn't you say that to begin with? All right, now we're at square one. Let's do this. I'm hungry. I'd chow down.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yes.
Are you eating anything, Marty?
No.
Because
Okay, you're starting to get hungry.
Because you asked.
I don't want to eat anything.
Okay.
All right. That'll suck later when you're starving.
It might.
Okay. You go back to work?
Yeah.
Do you do Tyler Freeboy? Do you do anything?
What do they have for leisure? I'm gonna ask somebody what they do for leisure.
We play some games in the evening. Sometimes we dance. You know.
Ooh, are there any games that I can play now?
Checkers.
Oh, I like checkers. You want to play a game of checkers?
Sure.
Sweet.
All right. So you spend an afternoon playing checkers. Tomahawk, what are you doing?
I just go around meeting everyone there. You know, trying to be genial.
Okay, they're like, you're generally well received. People kind of eye you warily out of the corner of their eye. But you aren't like, people aren't screaming and running away. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, you're genial. Yeah, you're relatively well received. They're like, oh, Tomahawk. Oh, yeah, okay. You hear folks that have come in for lunch, they're like, yeah, did you meet that Tomahawk guy? Yeah, I met him outside. Yeah. For a lizard, he's kind of nice.
Now you get to sign autographs.
Boom.
We steal their food.
Nice.
This one an autograph. He steals her food.
It's so rude. You're so rude.
So rude.
It's just so Tomahawk.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you finish up work. He gives you 1, 2, 3 Drax
Mm-hmm.
and says, all right, again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
And he walks in the back to start banking the fires.
Go back to the inn. See them, assuming they're there.
Yep, you both are there at this point. Tomahawk, did you get a room for the night?
Nope.
That sucks.
Alrighty.
Just gonna sit.
I got 3 Drax, so we all shouldn't get separate rooms. Come on.
Why not? I paid 1 full Drac for my room.
Because we're...
You gonna give me half of a Drac for the other half of my room?
You've become one of them already. What the heck?
Well, yeah. You started with 4, and then you got paid today, which gives you 7. I bought your lunch.
Yeah, I guess I'm winning. Ha! Would have thought. Let's go up to your room. Come on.
No, I'm going to my room.
All right. I'll meet you there.
No, you won't.
Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry, dude.
All right.
Thought something jumped on my leg. My
Are we gonna?
apologies.
Are we
Sorry.
gonna go over anywhere through the night? Or
Yeah,
just go to
don't.
bed?
Yeah, there we
or
go.
No, I'm just going to go to bed because Elzon will probably be back tomorrow.
I thought he was supposed to be back today.
No,
The end of today.
no,
Yeah.
2 days.
That's 48 hours. Okay.
All
We're
right.
gonna get different rooms. Like you can sleep with clothes on. That's cool, dude.
I'm just sitting.
I got one too. I'm not gonna use it on you.
No, you can buy your own room.
Really?
Yeah. It's 1 Drac.
It's just a waste of resources. I'm just saying.
12.
So
Hey, Tomahawk, do you want to get a room together? Totally
look at you
non-sexual
guys.
way.
no, and I'm gonna go and get a weapon and some armor from the blacksmith.
Okay. You roll up on the blacksmith, you already see he's banking the fire, and he goes, "What can I help you with?" Your buddy already left. He went to the. He went that way.
Yeah. Do you have any armor that would fit me?
Sure. What kind of armor are you looking for?
Something substantial
Okay.
and a weapon.
Breastplate, leggings.
Leggings.
How much
Some
would all that
jorts.
be?
About 160 drax.
Okay. Do you do any sort of payment?
Yeah, you give me the money, I give you the armor.
There's no layaway with this asshole.
People have done some.
There's a rental?
stuff so far.
He goes, "Now you can rent a set.
Okay.
It's 20 a day."
If only I did not care about burning some bridges. Just make a lot of money going from town to town to town.
Or you can just go kill another.
How much just for the sword?
Oh, that was just for the armor.
Okay, how much is it just for the sword?
Decent sword, run you about 100.
Okay. How much do you rate the sword?
20 a day.
Okay. Just scouting. Put it back.
Oh, all right. Let me know next time when you're in the mood for buying.
Alright.
And he turns back to his fires.
Alright. I go back and sit down.
I've got no other plans for the evening. Tyler's going to go to his room.
Okay. You turn in. Do you get a room?
Yeah, I'll get a room.
All right.
Oh, man. One whole drop.
Whatever.
So broke.
You just stop flashing your thingy around, I guess. The hell.
You're gainfully employed, man. I have to do odd jobs. You're going to make more in the long run.
I'm already paying for his BS. What the hell?
There you go. All right, you turn in. Marty, you just going to sit there for the night?
Yep.
Okay.
Weird name. It's weird.
A little weird, but that's all right. The barkeep does not look happy when it gets to be about time for his last groups are finished drinking and are heading home, and he kind of motions you towards the door. You going outside?
Why? It's cold outside.
Yeah, but you could rent a room.
Why?
Because I'm going to close up shop, and you need to go upstairs or outside.
I'll go outside.
Alrighty. And he kind of buttons up behind after you.
I sit right outside the door.
Okay. You're about a third of the way into the evening. One of the north-south gate guys comes up and goes, "Hey, you need to move along. You can't just sit there."
Okay, so I get up and I walk around the block and I come back and I sit back down while he leaves and goes a little about his business.
Okay. You do this every 2 hours until the sun starts to come back up.
Okay.
Okay.
That sucks, dude.
It's the rooster. I mean,
The death rooster.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to Alzon's house. Scratch that. I'm going to go to Samantha's house.
Okay. All right. You go to Samantha's house. Who's going with him?
I'll go with you.
I gotta go to work.
Yes, you do.
I got white people responsibilities.
Yeah, that's right. You do. You got to go to work.
Thanks for bankrolling us, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. What?
Yep.
All right, you guys go talk to Elron.
Bells on?
Yeah. For the first half of the day, he's got you moving scraps of metal from one side of the blacksmith area over to designated, okay, put these big pieces over there, these small pieces over there. You're basically sorting into 3 piles until lunch.
Okay.
You guys are going to Elzon's house?
Samantha's house.
Or Samantha's house? Okay. You go to Samantha's house?
Knock, knock, knock.
Yes.
Bells on back yet?
Yes.
May I meet with him?
Why are you asking me? I'm tired.
Is Elzon here?
No, he's at his house.
Where's Elzon's house?
Samantha's is the house on the corner of
Yeah.
the cul-de-sac. Elzon's house, like
the
in the house. He's the house
he's
at the,
the
end of
house.
at the end of the cul-de-sac.
Oh.
She's like his next door neighbor.
No. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm going to go to Elzon's house.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
About 30 seconds later, the door opens. No one's there. Whoever it was just teetered off further back into the house.
I'm going to go in.
Come on in. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Shut the door behind me.
Okay, you shut the door behind you.
Elzon?
Tomahawk. You bringing Tomahawk with you? Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Alrighty. Both of you roll intuition.
29.
Nope.
0-1.
Yeep. Okay. You close the door behind you. Walk in. Okay, you're in a parlor-ish type room. Goes through to a dining room straight ahead, and to the right is another office study type room.
I'm looking for work.
Yes, yes, yes. You hear that from deeper in the house. Come in, come in, come in.
I'm going to try and... Which way did the voice come from?
Dining room.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to make my way towards the dining room.
Okay.
I'm going to try to.
Okay. You go in. Dining room has a full dining room table, and it's set for what looks like dinner.
No. Is he in here?
Nope. Room's empty. There's no food. Just the dishes are out.
Do you have work?
Yes, yes. Come in, come in, come in. Only this is up towards the front, off the parlor. Across the hall. Probably the study.
I'm going to head back that way.
Okay. What are you doing, Tomahawk?
I'm going to start looking around subtly for anything that might give me a clue as to how this guy operates.
His front parlor looks very apothecary-esque. There's herbs, there's spices, there's shelves, there's everything's in a labeled jar. It looks like the dining room goes back the way that Tyler went, and there's a study or a library-ish, probably a office maybe, across the entryway, across from the parlor.
I'm going to start looking around for like anything that has stuff, written about him or...
No.
No.
There are some books that are, you open them and your translator takes longer to decipher them than would probably be, like if someone were to walk out, you'd be stuck reading them. Do you linger or do you not?
No.
Okay.
We're also here to learn about the stones and the batteries.
Okay, you're walking through the parlor and you hear from the study, yes, I said come in.
All right. I'm going to go into the study.
Okay. There's an older man, about 5'4", 5'5", sitting behind a desk, scribbling furiously into a book. What do you know about the stones or the batteries?
I know that they are used to siphon our powers and give them to the Calons.
No, those are the batteries. They're called Calons.
Calons, yeah, that's them.
Yeah. What do you know about the stones?
Those are the batteries, aren't they?
Are the stones not the batteries?
No, the batteries are made from large crystals. But what do you know about the stones?
Apparently nothing at all.
Smaller, about the size of a... And he holds up what would be the equivalent of like a peach pit.
I haven't seen one. I know somebody who has.
Okay. So, what do you want to do about them?
Well, I want to get the stones to get my powers back, to destroy the batteries, to get everybody their power back so we can escape this planet.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
How are you going to do that?
Work for you, help you brew potions, and learn what you know about the stones and the batteries.
Are you guys new?
Absolutely.
I would like to experiment on others who are like you. Or you, if you want to volunteer. I'd like you to capture a few of them.
I'll volunteer.
Are you sure?
If it helps us, yeah.
Well, typically it would be more helpful if you were to gather others. There are a group of people who you could gather for me that are south of the city. Or any of the guards at the gates, north, south, east, west of here.
I will volunteer myself for 5 drak a day.
Are you sure?
Yep.
So there's 2 of us.
You wish me to experiment on you two?
Yeah, for 5 drak a day.
Do I look like I have had an issue with that?
Well, you're an outsider. I don't know how you're supposed to look.
Okay.
And you'll let me run a full day's experiment on you for 5 drak?
Yeah, absolutely.
Done. Do you take the deal as well?
5 drak? Yeah, no.
Okay.
See, and then once we know what the tests are, then we can decide if we're going to gather other people.
All right. When do you want to start?
What are you doing?
Now seems good.
Yeah. Not doing anything right now.
Okay, then. Wonderful. And he leads you downstairs into the basement where he walks towards one wall where there are 3 cylinders made of a clear, solid material. Looks like it could be glass, although it seems a little thicker, a little weird, a little odd. The light plays it off of it into a weird way. I need a reason feat from you, Mr. Freeborn.
93 on a 10 is a yellow.
That looks deucedly like something you saw your second year of undergrad work.
What does this do?
It gathers at a controlled rate.
Oh, I've worked on something that expanded at a controlled rate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
In fact, I've got very intimate knowledge with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
How'd
then,
you get yours to go inwards?
we varied the polarity, ran everything through a triangle of stones inside of another perfect triangle.
Oh, triangle. I was using circle.
There you go.
Yeah, that explains it.
That might, sure, it's that extra bit from pi. Yeah. You could just cut that off, it'd probably be more like a triangle.
Yep.
Okay. Well then.
Have you tried expanding?
No.
Oh.
Not sure that I'd want to do that, but it has an interesting ring to it. Why don't you step inside?
Sure. I'm going to step inside.
Okay. And he closes the door behind you. Well, I'm sorry, I missed your name. Tomahawk. Why don't you step inside the other one? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. He steps in. He closes the door, locks everything. He steps into the third chamber in the middle, and a control-type console comes up in the middle, and he starts pushing buttons and twirling little dials. All right. He throws a big old switch. Both of you give me an intuition roll.
Oh, 53 on feeble? No, that's white.
84 on 20.
A 4?
84.
Oh, 84.
That's a yellow.
Yep.
I whiffed.
Okay.
Mid yellow.
This, as it's humming up, you feel it start to both push and pull against not your insides, but something more esoteric in the back of your lizard brain. This could go really well or could mess you up significantly.
Uh-oh. Okay. Too late to turn back now.
Too late to turn back now. I like the way you think. All right. Tyler Freeborn, what is your... The Elzon throws the big switch in the middle. What is Tyler Freeborn? What's your fighting?
2.
Tomahawk, what's your fighting?
20.
Okay. Tyler, your fighting goes up 1 column shift.
To pour?
Tomahawk, your fighting drops 1 column shift.
Oh, jeez.
12 sacks.
Big ones.
Nice. Fighting a 4. Baller. What were you at?
20, now I'm at 10.
Oh, that's still good.
Technically.
I'm poor, bro.
Tomahawk, what's your agility?
6.
Tyler, what's your agility?
6.
Tomahawk, what is your strength?
20.
Tyler, what is your strength?
4.
Okay. Again, yours goes up to typical 6. Tomahawk, yours drops to good 10.
Okay.
Tyler, what is your endurance?
It is 10, man. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Tomahawk, what is your endurance?
2.
Oh.
Okay. Tomahawk, yours goes up to poor. Tyler, yours drops down to 6.
Typical. Yeah. Yeah.
I need that back. Thank you.
My reason is also a 10.
Okay. Nope, it stops there.
Oh. Well, nice.
You get off on lunch for your blacksmithing. You go to the inn. Neither of them are there.
That didn't affect my health at all. It's still at 22. It didn't change one bit.
I asked the innkeeper, "Hey, did you see where my friends went?"
No, they went in that direction of town, though.
Okay. I'll walk in that general direction.
Marty.
Okay.
I remember they were talking about him coming back after 2 full days. So.
Him who?
Elzon?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll walk in that general direction, see if I find anything.
Okay, you don't find him all the way up to the Elzon's house.
Say that again, I'm sorry?
You do not run into them between
Okay.
the inn and Elzon's house.
In the market, I'll ask generally where this house is or Elzon.
They give you the spoke that it's on. They're like, walk to the end. You can't miss it.
Okay.
You do. You walk to the end, and there's the only house on the cul-de-sac.
Okay. I will go up and I will knock on the door.
Okay. Door opens.
Is this Elzon's house?
Yes, yes, yes. Come in. Come in.
Okay. I'll step inside.
Okay. Close the door behind you.
Yeah, Robert.
I need a reason roll.
Oh. Yeah.
Typical.
73 on a 6.
Boom! That is a green. You notice that you close the door and you hear as though it were hermetically sealed.
That's interesting. Okay.
Pressurized.
Pressurized or magicide or whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah. So did my friends come in here? They were talking about coming to this house today.
Yes. Come in.
Where are they?
Yes. Come in.
Oh yeah, I'm right here.
It sounds like it's from deeper into the house now.
Oh, I thought somebody was in front of me.
Nope. Place is empty.
I'll peek around the corner still to see if I can track down the voice.
Okay, you hear the voice. You peek into the dining room, full dining room, fully set. All the dishes are out, no food.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hear back from up front towards the study. Yes. Come in.
Is there another room off the dining room?
Kitchen.
Let's go in the kitchen.
Keep going back further. There's a larder and a pantry. Steps leading down to the basement.
No food, nothing in the kitchen?
Yeah, there's vegetables, a larder.
Alright.
Okay.
Gotcha. Alright, I'll go back towards the voice again. You said I was in the other room.
Mm-hmm. Comes up to the parlor. You across the entryway is the study. Study's empty.
Okay. There's no signs of absolutely anybody here.
Nope.
Alright. Go back to the basement.
Okay. Chomp. You come down to see in what look like glass boxes, glass rectangles.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Freeborn's in one side, Tomahawk is in the other, and in the middle is a shorter gentleman in plain clothes that's manipulating dials and levers and running through a setup. And you see arcing between the two outer containers an ebb and flow. Sometimes that ebb and flow stays and it shifts color of energy, and some of it shifts to Tyler and some of it shifts to Tomahawk.
Not being privy to anything else that they have done.
Mm-hmm.
If I just got a glance of this, I believe I would think that, oh my god, they're being tortured to death or something crazy.
They both look, their eyes are sort of closed and fluttery,
Yeah.
but they don't look, I mean, they're not in agony or anything, but yeah, you might think that. Something's being done to them on a big level.
Yeah, I'm going down as quietly as I can those stairs and trying to flank this bastard with his back to me.
Okay? He's in a glass box. He's got the door closed.
Okay.
What are you doing? Where are you going? What you doing?
Try to open the door.
Locked. But as you bling on it, he turns around and hits a button.
Okay.
The lights above stop. The room lights come up and you guys open your eyes. You had blinked. It felt like an extended blink, and you open your eyes and you're like, oh, okay.
I go to break
Fenris,
the door.
Fenris is standing in the thing. He's got a stool in his hands and he's about to try to put it through one of the plate glass with the guy in it.
Oh, hey, Fenris, what's up?
Hey, I go to break through the door.
No, don't.
Give me a roll on, are you throwing it or just smashing it?
Just smashing.
Alrighty, blunt attacks, fighting.
Okay.
What's your fighting?
20. 79.
Okay. You hit it, and it cracks. Big spiderwebby cracks.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to hit it again.
Okay. The guy opens the door. He goes, no, don't hit the machine, don't hit the machine.
What are you doing to my friends?
Leveling them for experimentation.
Definitely going to hit the door again.
What? No, this is my job.
They open their doors.
We're getting paid.
You're getting paid to be experimented upon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want in?
How much?
$5 a day, man.
Man, I'm in. All right.
Look,
So,
we've collected your first one for you already.
hey, whoa. I got to go back to work, though. I mean, I work for the blacksmith.
Yeah, but you're only making $3 a day there. You can make $5 a day here.
He would pay 6 to keep me.
I would pay 6 to have you.
7 it is then.
I can only do 6.
Well, he'll pay 6 to keep me. I'm a very quick study.
You can go back to the blacksmith if you want.
I do. I have to go because I'm on lunch.
Well, I mean,
Am I on
tomorrow.
lunch?
Yeah, you're on lunch.
Oh, okay. 6?
Yeah.
I gotta talk to him, but
Why?
I'll try to make it happen.
Okay.
Double a day's pay.
Wait, can I just come over lunch?
Oh, no, it would be tomorrow.
Yeah, lunch is tomorrow.
No, come over tomorrow morning.
I can't double dip? How many hours do you need me for?
All of them.
Well, I gotta sleep sometime now.
Well, of course you do.
You sleep tonight.
We'll have you wired up for that.
Wired up? What are you testing for?
Yes.
Okay.
Especially you, with that mouth and that hair.
Whoa, if it's like that, I know. I'm not down for that. No, you keep your petter crotch away.
You know, it's actually not that bad in there.
Whoa.
I already feel a little bit better.
So is he gonna help with the whole stones thing, or? Do we
Well,
not-
I think what his experiment, what this early experimentation is a way to duplicate the batteries.
Yes. So that we can fight back.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Because he's collecting.
First the magistrates, and then the outside world.
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Cool.
It's a good plan.
You go finish your day at the blacksmith,
Yeah.
okay? When you're done with your somewhat menial tasks for the day,
Yeah.
he gets ready to say sayonara. What do you say?
Well, do I get the money first?
Oh yeah, he's like, here's 3.
He's like, so.
See you tomorrow morning.
Well, I wanted to tell you, I actually got a job where they're paying me twice as much. They start tomorrow.
With who?
What's his nuts? Elzon. That guy.
You want to work for him?
He pays twice as much as you, no offense.
He's the enemy.
Of
You
what?
know, of the town.
Why is he an enemy of the town? If he's an enemy, why does he live here?
Let's just say he and the magistrate don't get along.
Okay?
You don't want to work for him.
He pays me twice as much as you do.
Well,
You should step up your game.
if you want to go work for him, that's fine.
What does he do to be an enemy of this city?
Sometimes he just takes what he wants.
Can we be less ambiguous?
Probably not.
Can you just tell me what the hell he means so I don't have to ascertain?
There is stuff.
and he
wants it.
He kidnaps
So he takes
other new people like you.
How do you know this?
Because I've seen him come and go.
I wonder what the understanding is he has with the magistrate, what he does for him.
They're at odds.
So why is he allowed to live in his town?
I think he takes the undesirable,
Out of the equation.
those who can't adjust to living here.
The scourge. Gotcha. Well, that might be a problem then.
Yeah?
Because I think that 2 of my compatriots are already over there. So.
Great. Well, then I'll let you go.
See you tomorrow.
As in, don't come back.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty. Thanks.
It's been real. It's been fun. Hadn't been real fun.
I agree, especially not if you're going there.
Well, I can't leave my friends there.
No, cool.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
And that'll do us tonight for Gaming with Scott. They have made their beds, and how shall they lie in them? Feel free to jump out to iTunes, give us a star, maybe some more stars. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon.
And that's it tonight for us on the Gaming with Scott podcast. You can always send us an email at gamingwscott@gmail.com or catch us on Twitter. Josh Elliott is at Asmodee369. Dan is at Malkware. Josh Jackson is at ActionJack853. And Rico is R1CO. Me, Scott T, at GamingWScott. This is a Southgate Media production. Remember, be the superhero you always wanted to see in the world. And as always, you will be hearing from us real soon.